la 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 la. Wait till she starts talking.
Are those lights?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn them on for you.
I would love that.
I forgot.
I respond really strongly to lights.
Ooh, you're gonna love this apartment then.
I love it.
I got all of them.
I haven't been known to ever have seizures, but I'm always prepared in case.
My sister has seizures, so
You never know.
You're in good hands. Got you. I know what to do. You will not swallow your tongue.
I would hate that if that happened. I know someone that happened to, and he died. Not from a seizure though, just from being drunk.
Yeah. What the hell's with this boomstick? Come here. Hey, you guys. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. I am number 2. You're number 1. You're number 3.
Always.
Number 3. I love to be number 3. 3 is my life number.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did that like with my astrology.
Yeah.
I
so cool.
am an Aries, you know. But then I met this girl in treatment named Krista. She said I was the reincarnation of Hitler.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I guess we share the same birthday. She said that in my keychain thing with like 50 people there, and she's like, "This isn't a bad thing, but you're the reincarnation." She was weird. She like burned down a Motel 6, so she was there on furlough from jail.
Wow.
And then I found out she was still doing meth while she was in there.
Oh, crap.
But she said that there was some moon that was missing or something, so then I was actually a Pisces.
Oh.
But then I found out that that's not even true. But now I feel like I identify more with the Pisces, so I'm going to hang on to that.
I could see that, actually.
So is she just making shit up?
Yeah.
I don't know. She did tell me.
Did you
I'm gonna
look
show you
into
guys
it?
a picture of her because she's hilarious.
Did you find out?
She's like one of the funniest, weirdest chicks I've ever seen. I was like, I feel like I'm never going to see you again, but then I did. She wanted me to bring her to the bus station, and I was pregnant, and she wanted me to buy her a bottle of brown liquor and then bring her to the bus station. She was going to figure it out after that. But she did. I never saw her again. Let me pull up a picture so that way you can get a good...
Stop it right now.
She was so funny, and I had already got in trouble for drinking while I was in there.
Oh, gosh.
That's her.
Oh, my goodness. Brown liquor. She figured it out.
She
looks fine.
Yep, she looks good, right? Totally normal. Normal.
Wow. She's interesting.
Well, at least she's alive.
Yeah.
She is. She just posted something weird about Jesus.
Oh.
And I'm
Wow.
like, oh, okay.
Found Jesus too
now?
on that path.
If you're not first, you're last.
Shoot.
So there's a chance for a Ricky Bobby reference.
It is a Ricky Bobby always reference.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been recording. Yep. I was just looking up your life number 5. It says here that you're like curious,
That's not true.
networking, communication, adaptability, problem solving. You adjust plans quickly and recover from setbacks.
Couldn't be further from the truth.
No.
I
Number
feel like
5
anytime
sucks.
anything changes,
Yeah.
I take weeks to recover, and by then it's like changed again.
Has this always been like this, or is this like something?
Maybe I do adapt, though. I think I'm like a different person than how I think I am now that I'm kind of learning that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, before. I think that's just like childhood trauma. I'm realizing a lot of that. It's just childhood trauma. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. No kidding.
No generational wealth, just mental illness and trauma. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
And she has the audacity to be like, she told me last night, she's
It
on the
made
phone with
you
me, and she's
funny.
like, I was going to have more kids too. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You're going to have more kids? Why?
Like right now, or she was gonna.
When I was your age, I was going to have more kids. I just had so many health problems. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
So I'm assuming you and your mom don't really.
She calls me every day, multiple times.
Does she?
She doesn't get the hint.
No.
I feel like I'm a lot nicer to her than I should be.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Hey, first we gotta.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys ready? All right. So Welcome back to Karate in the Garage, where the stories are unfiltered, the laughs are loud, and the truth always comes out eventually. Tonight we have our guest who is beautiful, strong as hell, and honestly has one of the most unique life stories you've ever heard. What are we going to call you?
What do you think?
What do you want to be called?
I was going to say, like...
We were going to say cakes.
Yeah, we can call
Okay, you can do that.
So yeah,
I don't know why I think that it matters, but...
Or what was your stripper name?
So I couldn't even think of a name then either, and they were like, you have to pick a name. And I'm like, can't I just use my regular name? And they're like, no, you have to pick a name. I just have a tough time picking other names. My friend's name was Diamond. I think I did like, here's something stupid, and it's like...
Close to it.
Yep.
Close to it.
Literally as close as I could get.
Do you want...
Which is weird because I've never liked my name. So you can just take all that out. Remove it.
Do you want to go with Hay?
No, I told myself today, don't do that. Don't do a name that's just like it.
It's funny because when she called me earlier, I said, should we just call her Hay?
And I told my sister, and she's like, just use your real name, dumbass. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. I'm like, you're mean.
Dang, they do.
She's like, will you go pick up some shoes at Sam's for me? And I'm like, no, I have plans.
I'm trying to think of a name.
That's
Busy
what I told
all
her.
afternoon. Oh, fuck. God.
You make me cheese the fuck out.
You're welcome.
I can't. All right, I got this. Pull it together, Michelle.
So cakes. Cakes this.
Cakes it is. All right.
Yep.
For fuck's sake. Where's my line?
Okay, start all over. Intro.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, wait. That's my closing. Sorry. I pushed the button.
Yo, yo,
I would
yo.
just go one sentence ahead. From an editing standpoint.
I got it. All right, tonight we got cakes. Cakes is literally the definition of a wild child. She partied, she drank, she did drugs, she went buck, and yes, she even danced as a stripper. But here's the part that makes everyone go, wait, what? Cake stayed a virgin until she was married. And in today's world,
Not married. They're like...
that is rare. Well, you know.
Not
You
married.
guys didn't actually get married.
No, I told my grandma we did because that's her dying wish.
Oh, no.
She asked for no evidence. None. I don't even wear a ring. And she's like, okay.
All right. So, yeah, the guy, her son, or the father of her children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
6 kids.
Yeah. How long, what year were you? Like 25?
25.
Yeah. So,
Ish. I don't know.
yeah.
Those years are fuzzy.
So, yeah, she was a virgin until she was 25 years old, which in today's world is very rare. It's something unheard of. So we're curious, and we want to hear about your backstory, you know, why did you wait? All the things. Is there another story behind it? Where'd you come from? Cakes? Cake?
Right around these parts.
Did you? Yeah.
Just never happened, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Just never a temptation or
no.
nothing like that. Did
Nope.
you ever come like really close?
So I did have one guy that I dated when I was during my opiate phase. And we didn't have sex, but we did do some stuff that I don't really remember. And then when I went to rehab and then I got out, I was like, I don't even know you. I also don't know what happened between us. But he was like really devastated and upset that I had to end it with a letter. Even though we worked together. He worked in the same building as me.
You wrote him a Dear John letter? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what we should do that would put me in the mood? We should just watch Pineapple Express for like 10 minutes while we eat.
Perfect.
That'll put me in a fantastic mood. Pretty much how I prepare for everything. I've actually been I practice all day, Drop the World, Eminem's part to do it on this thing.
Or are you going to do it right now on... Should we get you some background music?
But I will sing it. I'm going to karaoke that song, and I'll do Lil Wayne and Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited. So next Friday?
I have to take it off work.
No,
I can't do it.
We'll text about it, maybe in
Yeah.
like February. February.
Yeah, it's probably going to be February because next couple weeks booked.
I'm like, this weekend I don't have anything, but the next 2 weekends after that I do.
I have to like take it off like 2 weeks in advance because I guess they like want me to work and stuff.
Dang it. I hate that.
Pretty fucked up.
I know, right? You're
Like,
too
I don't have
pretty.
plans?
You're too pretty to work.
Oh, I love
You know?
For real though.
Nobody else has ever said that to me.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I saw this meme that was like, do these rules apply to me? And then your manager goes, these rules are because of you. That's like my work life.
Yeah.
You know, I've never trained anyone the whole time I've been there for 12 years. They've had fucking people that have worked there for a year training other people, and I'm like, what about me?
Why?
I don't
Why do
know.
you think
She
that
said,
is?
She thinks I'm going to tell them like random, like sarcastic stuff, and also because I don't like know any of this stuff. Anything.
12 years later?
I feel like if my brain wanted to remember it, it would.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give my brain a pass on that. My brain clearly wants to remember like important stuff,
Yeah. Absolutely.
not different steaks.
Like, nope, that's not for
I
me.
just found this.
What is it?
Oh, that's my.
Hydroxyzine?
Yeah.
I could tell from a distance.
Stop it right now.
I know they have like a specific little
Totally
tiny
is.
little cute shape,
Yeah.
little
Got
rectangle.
that one.
No.
I've got some
Okay,
cool
fine.
stuff
I'm just kidding.
if you want to do that. I still keep my rolled up
Let me put the
dollar
pizza
bill
away.
and my lighter in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Just
in case.
Well, when I did have I've had pain pills on and off from like surgeries and stuff,
Yeah.
and I always snort one.
For old time's sake.
Yep. And then last time after I had my second child, I was watching something about the opioid crisis while I did it, and I ran upstairs and did it, and I was like, I feel it so much, and it was fun.
Oh, shoot.
Do you ever feel like that? Like snorting something is just like part of it is just like getting it ready, like and all ready to go, like all crushed up. I remember when one of my roommates showed me how to do it with just like a ID or a credit card because I'd been using a bill and a lighter, and she's like, "You're fucking just use this." She crushed it all up, and then she got it all together, and I was like, "That's cool. How are you gonna snort it now?
Hard.
You dumb bitch." But she did it.
She figured it out.
We should have got some pixie sticks. We could have had some contests, you know? Mm-hmm. We're going to do it the fastest.
That's a fun game to play.
great.
Try it.
The fastest of who can get it together.
Yeah.
I'll win.
I will win.
I will win.
No.
Fast fuck, boy. Yeah, you
A
probably
long
would. I don't know
time
if I
for
can
me.
do that fast. That's fun. Next time, we'll get ready.
Well, I have a friend who like sometimes tries to snort stuff that you're not supposed to snort.
Oh my
And
God.
she's like, "Oh, I snorted this," and I'm like, "You can't even snort that. Like, you can snort anything, but you're not going to get high from it
Yeah.
unless it has a specific mechanism." And I'm like, "You're not a good drug addict because you don't know any of this stuff. If you were, you would know. You can't snort that."
Like, what can't you not snort? That
So,
you
like
snorted?
some stuff, it doesn't work as well if you snort it. The way to get that so those things, what you want to do is you parachute it. So you like,
Yeah.
you know, put it in the little piece of toilet paper, and then you swallow it, you crush it all up, and then the toilet paper will get dissolved right away, and then it'll all hit you because you like
Right.
crushed it up.
Okay.
I've done that a lot. Don't let the toilet paper get stuck in your throat. Don't make it too thick. 'Cause then it's gross.
It's a big wad, man.
It can be if you don't know how to split them apart. You know, you want to get toilet paper from like the mall. You know, the really thin, like the thin toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like on The Office when Dwight like unplies it all, like it's just like one layer. That's the kind of toilet paper you want.
You want that really shitty toilet paper. Super thin. Do you have something to drink usually?
Sometimes you don't. You just have to use the spit.
Tough it out.
You just get ready like you're gonna hawk a loogie.
Yeah.
Then you keep it in your throat. Or you could always use the bathroom. I don't know why I keep talking about the mall. That's not like I've ever done it, but
Have you?
I have.
Oh.
Actually, speaking of Billy Frogs, I've like snorted some stuff on the back of that toilet in the big stall, the handicap stall.
Oh no.
One time, when I was there.
Did you get sick a lot? You know what I mean?
I didn't. That's what's so crazy. I don't know why I'm scared of
crazy.
getting
You
sick when I
probably
never
have-
got sick. But back then,
Yeah.
You probably have the immune system.
Yeah.
Fucking beast. With
I do.
the
Oh
my
things you've been
gosh.
through.
Yeah.
I think I do. And so my grandma always eats expired food. She has since I was little. And she always gives me expired food. And I never thought anything of it. So I think she has the stomach of an ox. And I do
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I think I must.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Because your body builds. Or you get cancer. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
She's 96. So
Eesh. Proof's in the
That point,
pudding.
it's like, come get me, please.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Yeah.
She's funny. I feel like the doctor keeps telling her, like, you're not allowed, like, you shouldn't drink because they give her, like, pain pills and anxiety pills and whatever. And so then they're like, well, you can't drink. And she's like, it's 5:00. I'm going to drink. So I brought her these NA beers and I didn't tell her. And then I went to her house and she's like, what is this shit? And I'm like, it's a beer. It's a regular beer. And she's like, go get me regular beer right now. It's 5:30 and it's time for my beer. And I was like, and so then I wouldn't do it because my mom said not to do it. And so then she called this guy that lives down the hall from her, and she's like, he went and got me a 24-pack. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You're not even, I'm like, do whatever you want, I guess.
What is going to happen? Is you're going to die?
No, she could be a fall risk because, so she lives in independent living. So they're like, either you move into a place where you have more support, and then you can drink as much as you want. And she's like, I'm going to drink and I'm not going to move also. So
Sounds like she's like, yeah, I'm fucking 96. I get to do what the fuck I want.
Honestly,
she is.
yeah.
And I can tell you that you're not going to drive after 5:30.
Yeah.
You're driving your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandma, I tell you what, when somebody leaves the barn door open, she's gone. You know? She's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. She lives life just like that. She's always escaping with somebody else down, like from the assisted living.
We should get your grandmas together. They'd probably be besties.
Yeah.
My grandma can be so mean, and she thinks she has all
So
these
is
friends,
mine,
but I'm like,
sometimes.
you are a bitch. But she's funny, but she's just so they probably would get along. That's why I had to tell her that I got married, because she's like, all my friends are so embarrassed for me. I have a granddaughter who's like living in sin. And I'm like, first of all, you go to church multiple times a week.
No.
You lie all the time. You had a terrible marriage. You were a terrible parent. You were good to me, but you were like, you did terrible things every other area of life.
Yeah.
Clearly, church has not worked out for you. So.
But you better get married.
I did tell her I did.
Yeah. Sinful.
She asked for no pictures, no evidence.
That's amazing.
She's like, congratulations. She gave me $200 and a check.
For your fake marriage.
Yep.
Love that.
And I took it.
Yeah.
Because whenever she gets mad at me that I won't bring her something that she wants, I just bring her scratch tickets. It's like, I can't even see these.
Yeah.
So tiny. She's pretty cute.
Oh, that sounds cute. I love her already, honestly.
I love her too.
That's
It is
cute.
kind of full circle that I have her car, because I used to take her car to Canton to go to my meetings. Like, they'd have
Yeah.
alumni meetings, and I would drink the whole way to Canton in her car. But I always felt really safe because it had like the handicap sticker and all the Jesus things on the back
Yeah.
of it.
You're like,
And I was
nobody's
like,
going to
nothing bad's
assume.
going to happen to me.
Inconspicuous.
And then she would be like, did you drink in my car? No. Not once.
Honestly, I feel like we were just talking about it earlier. We relate you to Rue off Euphoria. Like the way that your life was back in the day, and just like who you are as a person, like just getting yourself into these wild situations.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. How did all that stuff happen? That's crazy to think about.
I don't know. I think you're a lot funnier. You know what I mean? Like, I can barely stop laughing long enough to breathe.
Zendaya, she's
She's
badass,
awesome.
man.
Yeah. She's gorgeous.
she is.
Gosh, she's gorgeous.
That does remind me a little bit of her, though, like when she like buys all those drugs from that lady and then she does them all. Like, that has happened. And that's why I was a drug dealer for a really short amount of time. And
didn't work.
it did not go well. Actually, so one time,
happened?
I was selling weed one time, and not even really that big of a deal, but so I had it and I was transporting it to someone, but someone gave me a ride to work, and I brought it in my backpack, like my little hippie backpack. You remember those? Yeah. That you get from like Jazz Fest, and you could fit like a 6-pack of Angry Orchards, a pound of weed, like your makeup bag in this backpack, and it looked really tiny.
Yeah.
So I left it in their car because I had to bring it somewhere else, and they gave me a ride. And then they went out and we're going to drive somewhere for lunch. And I don't even know why they looked in there. And they were like, why is there like a pound of weed in there? I was like, it doesn't concern you. I'm bringing it somewhere else. And they were so mad. Like I did something terrible that I brought that with and left it in the car. And I'm like, dude, I have.
You okay over there?
And then I found out that I was supposed to like
fucks given.
I was supposed to upcharge to like make money on this weed, and then I didn't because I felt bad, and so I'm like, just pay me like what I'm paying.
You're
for
a terrible drug
I was
dealer.
the worst, yeah.
You're a terrible drug dealer.
But to be fair,
I'm
this
surprised
lady,
you left it in these people's car.
That's how dumb I was.
Like, you
the
just-
girl that sold it to me was
a lot
like, you
of
should
trust.
never fucking do that again. You are so dumb. She's like, and so the chick that I was selling it to, she was like smoking ditch weed. It was the worst. It was the worst weed I've ever smoked. And I'm like, I can hook you up with it. And then it was
For a
like,
good
she was like
price.
my only customer.
No. He felt bad for her.
And you
Yeah.
sold it to her at cost.
And then my friend was
Probably.
like, this is how you make $50 on selling weed. And I'm like, $50? That's like nothing for all this work that I'm doing. That's not even nothing.
This fucking sucks.
It really did.
Drug dealer for a couple days.
That's like a lot of my jobs. That's how it was when I was a stripper.
Yeah, you're a stripper, a virgin stripper.
Well, I almost got kicked out when I did it because the first time I did it, I wasn't even old enough to drink, and they told me I couldn't drink, and I'm like, well, how am I supposed to do this if I'm not drunk? And then I got drunk, and they're like, you are not supposed to do that. We could get in big trouble. But the place across the street didn't even have a floor. It was just a dirt floor. And I was like, I mean, who is even going to know?
Where were you?
Lesterville.
Oh, nice.
Good times. And then the guy that ran it, he was like surprisingly strict. But I just thought I didn't make any money. And I gave like 5 lap dances. I don't know why. I think they took all the money out from everything I drank, probably, or something. And
This is not going to work
and
out.
then when I left, and I do remember. So you want to hear the craziest thing?
You didn't make any money.
So I have this. I have this.
5 fucking lap dances. They took all the money from her drinking.
I don't even remember. So okay. So first
can't.
thing about this is I have a memory of this one guy that I'm pretty sure I gave a lap dance to.
Yeah.
And then I ended up seeing him at a church in Canton when I was in treatment, and I swear it was him. Like, I swear to God, I don't know
Did
if
you
you remember.
say hi?
I feel like he could tell it was me too, because he was like staring at me, and I was like, yeah. And then
Hey.
then this chick drove me home, and somehow she stole my shoes. She stole one of my shoes. They were the cutest black heels ever. And
Why
she
only
took
one?
advantage of me. She was like a traveling stripper. I don't know. She gave me something weird that like wasn't a good
A
drug.
nomad.
When she dropped me off, I was like passed out, and I just took whatever she gave me.
Oh, shit.
That was fun. And then my friend that brought me there, she was like, "You embarrassed me so much. Can I come back? I want to do it one more time."
How many times did you do it?
I did it in Yankton. At
Was
the
that better?
No. I don't remember making that much money there either, and it's harder to be on stage than it sounds.
Yeah, I bet.
But I was with another friend, and she got mad that I took advantage of her and can't believe you made me do that. And I'm like, but
What?
she was like, I'm like, you fuck so many guys. Like, why do you care? I actually really
You're
like
doing
it.
it for
I feel like-
free. Let's make money.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I gave a lap dance to like a father-son.
Oh,
thing or
boy.
something. It was weird. It wasn't that
That's
busy.
strange. Father, son, huh?
Yeah.
Did the dad like watch the whole time, or
No, we just hung out with both of them, and then my friend came too.
Just knowing, like, you as a person,
yeah, yeah. But you were
even how you are as, like, at your job.
Yeah.
Like, picturing that in my head, I'm like, how? Like,
How? It is
I
weird.
feel like you're a very, like, awkward
Yeah.
person.
I'm never not.
Like, when you're just sitting there, like,
No, I actually think I actually really liked it. I probably could have done that as a career because I thought it was really fun. But
Did you talk to these people a lot?
not at all.
No, you were just dancing the whole time.
Well, they did. I mean, my body was pretty banging back then. Remember when we did that
Yeah.
bikini contest?
Hell yeah, I do.
Times.
Yeah.
I can't believe I wasn't showing anyone my naked body. Like, I can't believe I was showing more people. I'm bummed about it. Okay, so one time, you want to hear something else funny? So one time,
I'm gonna pee my pants.
So one time I woke up, I had gone to sleep, I'd been drinking. I woke up and my sisters called me like 10 times, passed out from being drunk, whatever. And I'm like, what? And she's like, your fucking boobs are on Snapchat. And I'm like,
no.
what? And she's like, yeah, your fucking boobs are on Snapchat. And I was meaning to send that to somebody.
Happy
and
birthday.
I posted it on my story.
Oh,
and guess
no.
who looked at it?
Your
My
grandma.
uncle. Because you can see who viewed it.
Oh no.
It was the worst. And a bunch of other
But
people.
that was an awkward
I just deleted them.
family
And
get together.
one of the guys, he's added me. I've never added him back.
Never. I
don't plan
the
on it.
shame. Was it flattering?
I don't even know. I feel like I was like sitting like this. Just like, I was
Titties.
drunk, you know,
I love that.
on a Tuesday afternoon.
On a Tuesday afternoon.
Those are some good times.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. You are a wild, wild woman. You have the best stories, seriously. And you're so funny. Oh, I can barely even just.
I remember, I feel like going to rehab at such a young age really like made me very well rounded.
When was that?
So I first went when I had just turned 19.
Okay.
And
Wait, was that when you were all friends?
we were friends after, but I mean,
'Cause when
I've
you
known you
worked
since
over
high
in the-
school.
Yeah, we
Yeah. Like when
My mom
when I
claims
knew
we've
you?
known each other since we were little.
and
But
I
she
don't
lies
remember.
all the time.
I don't remember you from before the the orientation for high school.
Yeah.
And our parents knew each other. Just like,
Yeah.
you guys can be friends.
I had no friends going into that school because I had been bullied at the school before that.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, like some fucking slutty girl said I said a secret, and then all the girls were like, we're going to beat you up as soon as you get to school. And I'm like, you probably will. I don't know how to fight.
Fuck.
See you there. And then I
Yeah.
asked my mom if I could stay home, and she's like, no. You know?
Did they get you?
No.
No.
I think they
They were
felt
all
bad for
talk?
me. I wore the same shirt every day that had this, like, it was the only shirt that my mom could afford from Hollister, and it had like a giant flower pinned on it. It was so ugly. And there's a reason why it was on sale. So, yeah, good times.
And I feel like, so then we met each other then, and we bonded over having mother trauma.
Yep.
And walk a size.
Yep.
Where
Oh, I remember
walk
walk
a
size.
We just walk
times.
outside for
Yeah.
like an hour a day.
Walk a size is walking outside for an hour a day.
That was our class.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that was the beginning of like,
We had like step counters too. So like
Wow.
we'd just go outside and walk around, and me and
That's
her would
cool.
just fucking.
that
Were you
teacher was
guys
really hot
karate
too, wasn't
kicking?
it? Wasn't it that kind of bald guy?
I thought it was that girl with the curly hair that was really muscular.
That lesbian?
Yeah, she was my gymnastics coach.
Oh,
too.
yeah. No, she was scary. She did not like me. Is that the track
She
lady?
was the one that was like, "Keep moving, lady." Walked by
That's
you
the
with
lady
like the
that-
funniest.
So that's the lady that was the
Walk.
track coach, and I tried to do track one time, and then I couldn't run, so I ran to Taco John's across the street, and then she caught me, and she
Oh
was
my
like, "I'm
gosh.
calling your mom," and I'm like, "But you let the other girl who's anemic, you gave her no shit, and I have asthma," and she's like, "I don't even fucking believe you." And I'm like, "Well, I do." So, but the anemic chick, she just let her do whatever she wanted, and I'm like, "Well, that's not fair. What if I'm anemic? You don't know."
Yeah. They don't know that. Let her have
She knew. She knew I was fucking lying.
He's running tacos. You're in a Taco John's, huh?
It was across the street.
Yeah.
Remember when there was Mr. Goodson's over there?
Yeah.
Those were the days of our lives.
I love it.
And then they moved. I don't even know why.
Way over on Cliff, too. Like, nobody knows how to even.
I drive over. That's the only time I go across town.
Yeah, for Mr. Goodson's?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
Mr.
I
Goodson's.
feel like I remember.
It's a sub place.
Subs, like really good subs.
The best
They, like,
subs are
cut
so
their-
good. And there's a lady that works there every time I'm there. She has an eye patch.
Yeah.
She's like, take these
The
cookies.
pirate.
And they're all burnt. And I'm like, I don't want them. I'm not going to pay full price for them. That's for sure. And then I do. I buy 6.
Oh, shoot. Shit. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. But so going to treatment, I feel like made me a much more well-rounded person. The first time I was there for 3 months,
Wow.
which is a lot longer. And I met some awesome chicks there. I always would have enemies in the beginning, and then we would end up being friends. And Like, I think because had such a terrible personality back then. And so the first time, so listen to this. So the first time we went in, I got taken against my will because I was in the hospital before that. My mom sent the priest to talk to me, and I told him I was going to kill myself, whatever. So then I was joking, though, because I was drunk. And so then they took it seriously. They put me on like a suicide watch. Then they'd only let me go home to grab some clothes, and they had to watch me. So I like smoked real quick in my room. And then I packed all my stuff. And then I went to the treatment center, and I'd only seen treatment from 40
days.
28 days.
28.
Yeah.
With Sandra Bullock. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a TV in my room. It's going to be good. So I brought all my DVDs. I put them in a CD case.
Stop it. You did it.
I did. And I brought like 50 books. They were all like super depressing, like about the Holocaust and stuff. The kind of stuff I was reading back then. And the lady took all my books away. I like dropped to the ground. And so they didn't know that I had movies in the CD case. They thought it was CDs. And I didn't have a TV in my room. It was the worst.
Dang it.
And so then I was there for a long time. I was there over Christmas, and there was a snowstorm, and all the staff got snowed. Like, they couldn't make it into work. And so then we got to watch all my fucking DVDs that we weren't allowed to watch because they were all like drug movies, like Almost Famous, all the best drug movies. And we sat and watched them for like 2 days. And the only lady that was there was like this nurse who was so mean, but she couldn't even do anything about it. She like, it was cool.
She was like, I'm outnumbered.
Yeah.
We're gonna
She was so
Keep
mean
them
to me
happy.
too.
Yeah.
It was good
Wanted to
times.
Keep you guys happy.
How many times have you been to rehab?
Yeah. How many times have you
7.
been to rehab?
7 times?
Well, like inpatient and outpatient. Because sometimes, so one time I was on the meth program, but I wasn't even doing that. But it was like a way for them to pay for it. So then in order to fulfill it, this was when I was dating that guy and I went in. And I think it was because I was doing so much Adderall and I did do meth and it didn't even do barely anything. Just for like a month. My friend.
Just for like a month.
My friend.
Wasn't my thing.
Yeah, I was on a meth program, so then you have to like fulfill the whole thing, otherwise you have to pay for it. So if you leave early, then you have to go to outpatient for like 3 months after that. And I got in trouble. That time they put me on Suboxone for opiates, and I like got naked in the front yard, and it was like a whole thing. And then
What?
that's when I met my one friend that you know, the girl that I was telling you about that dated your friend for a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So she knew my sister, and then when she came in, she said I was passed out in a mayonnaise sandwich. So I had made a sandwich, and then I just like literally passed out on top of it, and they just left me there. And so that was a good time. But yeah, then I had to go to outpatient treatment after that for 3 months, and then I got in trouble for taking a whole bottle of Klonopin while I was there. They called my mom in outpatient. They almost kicked me out. My mom had to come and ask them not to kick me out. It was
Like at once?
Well, I ended up taking a lot of them because I didn't even realize I could get it filled. So I called Lewis, and then she was like, "Oh, do you want to refill this?" And I was like, "Yes." I didn't even know that there were refills on it. And then I just fucking took way too many of them. And then I got in trouble because they have to drug test you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then after that, that's when I lived in a halfway house
How long were you in there?
for 3 months.
Oh.
And they called me the homecoming queen, but it was mean. And I was the only one that had a car, but my car was all red with one white door. And it was so embarrassing, and they were so mean to me just because I had a job and a car.
Oh, no.
And it was all chicks from prison. They were all having sex with each other. And in the bathrooms, they were just like community bathrooms. There was like 8 of us to a room. And then, so that was good times. There was a lady named Pat, a black lady. She would drug test us. But then sometimes when I'd come back and I'd be drunk, she would just let me wait it out in the parking lot because I was the only one that wasn't from prison. So she's like, what am I even going to do with you? Like, so you're drinking, you're 21, you know?
Yeah.
So do you think that you ever went to rehab because you felt like you needed or wanted to?
Oh, yeah. I think the second time that I went, I just like was like, you're my family now.
I'll
And
come back.
yeah. And I think that, yeah. But when my family told me that I wasn't an alcoholic and that I was just being dramatic.
Oh.
But now that I had to get a hold of my hospital records to get back into school this time. And I read the hospital report, and I was like, my blood alcohol was like a 3 or something. Like, it was literally so fucking high. Like, I can't even believe that you would see that as a 19-year-old. And I was at work that day at an old folks' home.
Functioning.
At an old folks' home.
I passed out in the bathroom that night, and then I drove home, you guys.
No.
And my mom was like, "You're not an alcoholic. You're just being dramatic. You need to
Holy
get it together."
crap.
And I was like, "All right."
That's crazy.
And, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I used to
I'd be,
buy all
yelling at
alcohol.
my kid, you know?
I would have all these alcohol bottles, and I was buying like 175s. I would put them in water bottles or Coke bottles, and I would just bring them with me everywhere I went. And I would have so many of them that I would have to go throw them away other places, like random garbages. And, people don't like when you do that, by the way. You have to do it at like a place where they aren't watching you, like a gas station, like Get and Go on. I won't tell you where, but and I would always throw them out, but I would have to keep them in my closet for a little bit while I was collecting them.
Yeah.
And I guess my mom found them one time and didn't say nothing to me.
Oh.
But the minute she finds a huge pack of Cinnabons under my bed, I never hear the fucking end of it.
What?
Like, it was like there were
fuck?
little bags of heroin, and I'm like, okay, so when I'm drinking out of control, you have nothing to say, but
That's
Cinnabon
terrible.
crosses the line.
Not my motherfucking Cinnabons.
Well, because you know how after Christmas they're all on sale.
Stop it. You stop it right now.
Do you think that like she was trying to control your eating?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean
Yeah,
by that?
she didn't like sugar in the house. So
Did she have like some sort of body? Like, does she just never eat anything naughty?
no, I think she does. Now that I'm older, I'm like, you're a fucking hypocrite. I eat better than you. It's crazy, but yeah. Like, I remember when you go to college, they give you the money for the student store. Do you ever remember that? Like, you get all this money and it's like you have to use it, otherwise it just is gone. So at the end of the semester, I bought all these Hot Pockets and all this food, and I was scared to put them in my freezer when I went home, so I would keep them in my closet overnight. And then when my mom went to work, I would put them in the freezer, and I ate all of them.
Wow. How many do you think were there?
Like 10 boxes or something.
10 boxes, so you'd take them out, put
And then-
them at night, and then when she'd go to work, you'd put them in the freezer, and they stayed good?
No, I mean, I would imagine they didn't, but nothing happened, I guess.
Yeah.
But
You got that stomach of an ox, is that what
I
we're
do, I think. I do.
Goodness, your grandma prepped you, you know?
I feel like I
did.
could eat a Hot Pocket now without it hurting my stomach. let
Ew,
alone
yeah.
one that
Right.
had been
I
thawed
have,
and unthawed
yeah.
100 times.
I used to think that they were so good. Oh, my God.
What kind of Hot Pocket? Were they all the same kind?
Ham and cheese, probably. Or pepperoni pizza. Remember those?
Yeah.
Those were good.
Ham and cheese were mine too. But it was always the lean pockets. I don't know why. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
taste
Lean
better.
pockets. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hot Pockets were just, I don't know. But
Yeah.
the lean pockets, the ham and cheese, oof,
They're good.
they were bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good times. My mom, so she was the type of mom that would like, all she would have in the pantry would be like Cheerios plain,
Oh, no.
like 6 giant boxes, but no milk, and like sardines,
Ew.
like 25 cans of black beans for no reason.
What did she
And then
what
like
did
that's
she
it.
eat?
I don't know.
What did
Never
you
saw
guys
it.
eat?
I don't know. I feel like I took care of us a lot.
Just-
She'll be like, I'm the one that taught you how to cook. She just said that to me not that long ago. And I'm like, are you smoking crack? What the fuck are you talking about? That never happened.
Sardines with Cheerios.
Or she'd make like some weird soup. I remember she made cheeseburger soup, and she made enough to last like 3 weeks, and we weren't allowed to eat anything but that. So we would like sneak food in from the basement.
Holy crap.
It was like a whole operation.
That's a lot.
Me and the Sibs.
How many siblings do you have?
Just 2.
Just 2. Are you the oldest? Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
Yep.
So you guys would sneak food in because you didn't
Together,
want to eat
yeah.
that soup?
Yep.
Did you actually eat the taco soup or just kind of like push it around and wait till she wasn't looking and
I probably
throw
threw it in the toilet
Yeah.
because it just probably looked like throw up or something.
Yeah, you got to go to the toilet.
Burgers.
A normal morning
Yeah.
thing for me back then.
I float up.
Isn't that crazy how much you can just like throw up when you're young and it's like no big deal?
Yeah.
You just go about your day.
Yeah.
I used to throw up every morning and then I would just go about my day. Like not like from being bulimic though.
I was like, wait.
I never got that under control. I cannot make myself throw up, but just from like drinking so much,
Yeah.
you like wake up, you puke,
Oh, yeah.
you just drink some more and move on. You know?
Beat the hangover.
Yeah.
We'd party really hard, and then we'd wake up, and it'd be like hot water
Yeah.
and start drinking again.
And then, yeah, back to,
You'd have like
crazy?
3 nights of that and then just be done with it.
I didn't have to be a mom or anything, you know what I mean?
no,
There
we
was shit
were
to do.
teenagers then.
Fuck, we could do whatever we want.
See, that was my thing is I could never be, when everybody else was like, okay, normal life, I was like, no, never. This is me now. This is who I am. I do this
Every
till the day I die.
Yeah.
Just still partying, like doing like normal, like going to church, like still fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy that I was just driving around so fucked up
Yeah.
all the time. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were.
Yeah.
It was just,
I feel like there was a lot of people we knew that were.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, back then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. A lot of just
You definitely took it
bad
to another
decisions.
level.
that's why I was trying to think the other day. I was like, was it as crazy as I thought it was? Because like maybe I was just being dramatic.
No.
But then I like think about this and I'm like, no.
No.
Yeah, I
We were
feel like
wild.
we were all crazy for like a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, okay, now we have to work. And
That would be my friends that would be like, just like stop doing it for, you know what I mean? And I was just like, no, I won't. I want to feel like this all the time. All day, every day.
Yeah.
So one time around this same time, my mom signed me up for, it was like a police academy class. Mm-hmm. So they like, you go to the police station and then they like teach you different, it's like Citizens Academy was what it was called. Mm-hmm. And I was like heavily into my addiction at that time. And I would get fucked up before I went. And like nothing ever happened. And my mom, I remember one time, she's like, I can smell alcohol on you. And I'm like, yeah, so what? Like,
how old do you think you were at this point?
probably 23, maybe.
23?
So I was old enough to drink. They don't know if I drove there. I did, though.
Jeez.
They taught me how to shoot a gun.
Oh, and you're drunk. And you're
Yep.
fucking drunk.
I only drank a little bit, but I remember I brought like mini bottles into the police station and drank them in the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Which was so crazy that I like had the balls to do that.
Yeah.
Like I was drinking on like 24/7. I lived across from the police station.
Yeah.
And we were just like doing Molly all the time. I remember my roommate at that time, her boyfriend was selling a bunch of drugs and we were doing like Molly was our jam at that time. And we found something in the couch that we thought was Molly. And we were like so excited about it. And it was meth. And when you eat meth, it's not good. You're not supposed to eat it. You will be high for a really fucking long time.
Oh, no.
It was the worst. And then they were out of town, so they couldn't get us anything else. I remember it was raining all weekend. I was like listening to sad songs. We had no TV.
No. Oh,
Across,
my gosh.
like right across from the police station. That's where we lived, right in that corner.
Oh, no.
It was a
That's
reflection time.
Did a lot of reflecting then. This is not for me.
Yeah.
Is that when you decided, nah. Not
I was like, I mean, if I find it, I have to test it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
yeah. Let's see.
Maybe. That was around the same time that I had started a new job and I went to training. And my old neighbor who had lived across the street from me growing up, she was like dealing some stuff. And so she had given me a jar of Molly, a jar of it.
Wow.
And I just did that the whole time I was in training. Just
Wow.
like little bits, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can do little bits of anything
Yeah.
and just keep just like a finger
Yeah.
in your mouth, you know? Like
Yeah. There's a little dip.
I remember nothing from training. Not a thing.
Oh,
But
no.
it's like I wasn't scared of doing that. I was driving around doing it.
What's crazy to me is like knowing who you are now. And
Yeah.
that you probably won't or will look up like if your vitamins interact.
I do. I don't even take ibuprofen. I don't think it's good for me.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
crazy to know that that's like, oh, I found couch crack and
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're like, yeah, definitely got to try it. Now you're like, no, do these vitamins cross? So how long have you been sober for?
Well, I always say I'm sober from alcohol. So for
California.
over 5 years.
California
Buffalo sober. No, I'm just kidding. I just saw Anaconda. And he's like, I'm buffalo sober.
What is Buffalo
Just
sober?
beer and weed. Some of the darker liquors. It's Steve Zahn. He's so funny.
Yeah, I love him. He's
No,
awesome.
I just sober from alcohol because I have gotten pain pills for like surgeries and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And I mostly took those like as prescribed. or 90% of them.
Except for one of them.
Yep, I always got that one
in
just
the
to bring
beginning.
back memories,
Yeah.
And
At least
there
the
was
beast.
one time that my sister gave me an Adderall, or maybe I took it. I don't know. And that was a good time, and I snorted that. I just
Good
like to
times.
snort stuff. Like, I don't know if people. I'm sure people like doing that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
That's
a lot
the
of people
part.
that like.
Miss the snorting part of it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
You
like,
know.
remember, well, like when you would smoke anything off foil and you'd have like the little straw. Mm-hmm. When I went to treatment one time, this is one time. I was working for my aunt and uncle, and they
Seen it in a
own
movie.
a funeral home or whatever.
Watched on Intervention.
And they own a funeral home, and I was working for them, and that I was going to work drunk, like I was drinking a lot of
At a funeral home?
Absolute. Kind of, yeah.
I had to clarify, sorry.
I was going to work drunk. It was a monument company. And so I had to like write out all the things like on these postcards. I don't know. It was so dumb. My grandma made them give me the job. It was like my family's company. And that's how I met that guy. I told you I worked with him after we broke up. He just worked like right down the hall. There was only 6 people that worked there. And I was like, we can't see each other anymore. and so anyway, so that's when that was the height of my opiate stuff. And so I had applied, I wanted to be a sugar daddy, and I was stripping a little bit.
You want to be a sugar
I was looking for a sugar daddy. So I was using all my work time like on these sites. And so then they like brought me into this room, and they're like, we need to talk to you. And I was like, that makes sense. And they're like, we found out you're on these websites. We don't think you should be doing that. You sure shouldn't be doing it on our company computer. And I was like, and they're like, honestly, we could smell alcohol on you a lot. And whenever they would send me out, my job was to go to Office Max and like buy the supplies. I'd be gone for like 2.5 hours. But like, I'm my grandma's favorite grandkid because I was like smoking weed, smoking other stuff. I would always run home. I would snort some Adderall. And I mean, I would take so long, and I'm like, they can't tell how long I'm taking, And they're like, well, we can because you never came back. So like, you can tell that you didn't. Like, you obviously, and it was just like my aunt and uncle, like my cousins all worked there, and they knew that we were like the shitty kids, like the 3 of us, and so they took me aside, and they're like, "You're terrible at this job. You smell like alcohol a lot." And I was like, honestly, I'm glad you said something because I don't think this is working. I'm gonna go be a stripper. I was like, I'd sold my DVD player or something. I was living with this girl that I had met at treatment, and she was super cool, but we like did a bunch of drugs together. And like one time when I was living with this girl, I went to Vegas with my uncle, and I came back, and there was just all these crock pots in our apartment, this girl that I lived with. And I found all these Christmas decorations under her bed and like all over the apartment. I'm like, what the fuck happened while you guys were gone? And her and my sister came over, and they fucking stole all these jungle juices from this party that was like down the block. We used to steal all the toilet paper from the Thirsty Duck, those big rolls. That's how you can parachute, because they have the thinnest toilet paper. And so
because we did live by each other.
Yeah, remember?
Too.
Yeah. So they went to a party that was like right down the street by that Get and Go, that house that was like right on the corner. And they stole a bunch of crock pots that still had jungle juice in it. And then they went and stole all the Christmas decorations in the apartment building. What the fuck? And then the lady that runs the apartment, she knocks on the door, and she's like, we know you stole these. There's cameras. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was gone for like 2 days, and you guys fucked everything up. So yeah, I was living with this chick, and then my aunt and uncle were like, I'm going to be a stripper now. This is who I am. I'm selling my clothes. I'm actually like in the market for some money if you guys have any. So I was just smoking opiates and stuff and all the foil. So they're like, no, we think you should go to treatment. And I'm like, that could work too, because I don't have any money. So they sent me to treatment, and then they went and looked through they had to pack up my apartment because I had to move out with this girl, because I think she moved back to Sioux City. And they just found all these little pieces of foil that I kept, because like, you always want to see if there's anything extra on it. You don't want to throw it away just in case there's any remnants. And then
those
they
harder
found
days.
like 3 vibrators that I had in my room, and it was really awkward.
That was the part.
All of it. I think they were just like,
what else did they find?
What is going on with it? Just all the I mean, I didn't have a lot going on besides the foil. And
well, at least if you're a virgin, you still at least have 3 vibrators. I'm proud of you.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You were taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not neglecting yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. 3 vibrators. That
And I
was the
told
thing.
so this at this stage when I was in treatment, there was first of all me and my friend asked my sister to bring us some drugs, and so I remember we had to like go outside somewhere. There was like a big field.
In treatment?
Yep, and she like brought something and she like had to throw it out. I mean, we did this a lot when we were in treatment. There was like a liquor store not that far away.
Not a great place for a liquor store.
Yeah, no.
And so then there was this chick that was there, and she was like on the run or something. And I remember her boyfriend, who she was in love with, was named Wind.
Wind.
And she
That's fun.
she ran away and left all of her shit, and she had a bunch of drugs in her room. And so we just ended up going through and doing all of her drugs.
Oh.
It was really fun.
Free for all.
Which time in treatment was this?
3, maybe?
Your third one?
Yeah.
Sounds like it was working.
And then I told on us because my thing was like, she was like, I know you guys have been, because we got fucked up and then we had to go to some, like one of the meetings, because you're just there all the time. All you do is go to meetings. And
See, I feel like that is not conducive to getting people sober. Like, you need to have activities.
we did. I mean, we had stuff we had to go to. Like, so for one of our activities, we made jean shorts and then we cut off the bottoms of jeans. And so we went to one of our AA meetings and we were selling them to the other people, like, because the men and women were separated. We called them jean sleeves. So, like, if you were cold, but you didn't want to put on a whole jean jacket, you could just buy the sleeves, and we decorated them. That was one of our activities. Yeah, it was fun. We got in trouble because it wasn't appropriate, I guess, for an AA meeting, but
Fun.
yeah, it was good times.
Well, it could be worse, you know?
I think that was honestly so much fun.
Yeah.
I had a great time. I met a lot of really good friends throughout these periods. I don't talk to any of them now, but I wish them well.
Absolutely. We do wish them well.
Krista well.
What?
That's the girl that I just showed you.
Oh, okay. If you're listening, she wishes you well.
I miss you, girl.
Wishes you well. We hope you found your way, you know?
Yeah, I wonder where she
Dark
lives now. I want to message her, but I don't know.
Say hey. Want to go on a podcast?
Yeah, I should ask her. She has
We
some
could
good
reminisce.
stories.
Yeah.
She said she burned down a Motel 6.
Oh my gosh, we definitely
Like a whole thing of it, but I don't know.
Was it
She
Bates
sounded
Motel shit.
yeah.
Do you remember when we lived in those apartments up on like 57th area?
Yeah.
And we were right next to each other, I feel like.
Yes, I lived in that apartment right on 57th and Cliff, kind of.
Yeah.
Yes, I lived with a
You guys
coworker in that.
did? Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I feel like you had a big dog then.
Did I have Joey then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My friend, one of my roommates that I lived with at that time, I remember I knew her. She had a dog too. And that was the one who we had some interesting times. I wish her well too. That's what I think. I'm like, why don't I talk to any of these people anymore? You know? Is there something wrong with me? No, I'm just kidding. I think that we all
No.
were like fucking doing drugs together and stuff.
Yeah. You might go over, you know? Easier to do with them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
wild.
sometimes when you like grow in your life, like if they haven't fully come to that same place as you, like it's not a good.
I think that they probably are in better places. I think that sometimes you know how you like get in those same like headspace where you're just like, fuck it, let's just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think I need to be in that headspace
No.
now.
You're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I got to be smart now.
Yeah. You got kids. You know, you got to be a mom in the morning. That's what
Yeah.
I always say.
Yeah.
I got to be a mom in the morning. I can't.
Yeah. And they're so cute.
Yeah.
It's not their fault that I'm I was a mess up until I had one of them, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel that way too. I was pretty messy before my kid. And then you have a
we
kid
all
and they're
were.
like, grow up, time to grow up.
I feel like the moms
Do it
who
for them.
didn't do that, don't you think they're going to have some time where they like want to let that out at
Yeah.
some point? And then I would rather have let it out in my 20s
Oh, yeah. Before.
when I had a banging bod and people are like, I guess whatever, you know. It's like when you do that when you're 40, it's not cute.
It's not cute
it's not
anymore.
gonna be
No. No, it's not.
So,
Yeah, you see those people that definitely got married really young or had kids really young and they like 40 years old, they're out there whooping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they missed out on something, you know? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's, you know, trying to make amends with it. Mm-hmm. Goodness. And that does not look cute.
No.
Yeah, I'm glad I did it when I was younger, too.
Yeah,
I was
that was-
actually pretty good until I was like 18. Then it was like
Yeah.
free for all.
That was fun times, though, 18. 19,
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Like a brand new adult.
I know.
I'm only
yeah.
1 year old, you know, just
Yep.
fresh out the gate.
Yep.
Yeah, because before that, you know, you're making it.
And I feel like everybody then kind of like was wild too, so you just had some wild times.
Yeah. It was
we
just
all
like
meet
a
up
more.
and be wild together.
Yep.
You guys want to
For
go be
sure.
wild? Sure do. I got a tattoo on my back, and it means wild in Chinese.
Just now. Is that the one you just got?
No, that one's dude.
Oh, nice.
And mine says sweet.
Yeah,
And you told me that.
yeah, like off of that. Dude, where's my car?
I'm going to watch that when I go home
Oh my
tonight.
God.
Sweet. What
wait.
does mine say?
Sweet. Dude, fucking awesome. Best movie, though. Yeah, no, I have wild and a Chinese symbol, like down here when I was like 16, stole my sister's ID, which would have made me like 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a tattoo, and then I tried to hide it from my mom. And then my best friend got a tattoo on the other side, and it was Chinese symbol, and it was wild and crazy. So,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
nice.
Just
Yeah, that's
friggin'
fun. That's
was
awesome. I never
cool.
got any tattoos.
Did you don't have any?
None.
None.
I feel like I kept
want
trying to
one?
think of what I wanted.
Yeah.
And then every time it would happen, I'm like, well, I don't know if I want that for sure. Like, if that's the one thing I'm going to get, and then it's like, now I haven't gotten one, it seems too late now.
No.
I don't know.
We just
My
got
dad
one.
doesn't have any either. Not one.
I just don't even know. Like, at this point, I got freaking cellulite on my knees. I don't know.
Get out of here.
Whatever.
I don't know if I want to add
old
anything.
gate.
to the mix.
Color them in.
I should. One time, my friend fell down the stairs when she was drunk and she knocked out all of her teeth.
Oh, no.
And so then we went out, and then I colored all my teeth in with a permanent marker.
Stop.
And
So supportive.
I was.
That
I
was
was
really
such a good
sweet,
friend.
actually.
That was rough.
Do you have any pictures of that?
I feel like I do. I'll have
Was
to
it
find
a
it. We were
Sharpie?
together that night, remember?
I don't remember.
I have a picture of you in the back seat. It was when your hair was long and blonde, and I had on that
Wow.
amazing dress. My boobs were pushed up, and I had black teeth
You look cute.
from a permanent marker. We went to that place with the cotton candy. Maybe that was a different night. No, I remember, though.
I remember, I feel like what you're talking about, but I don't remember the teeth part of it. So.
I think we were pretty fucked up. You were in the back
Blacked
seat,
that
so I'm
part
sure
out.
you were not sober. I also wasn't driving, so...
Yeah.
This is the same girl that when we were driving, she got a DUI because her headlight was out. And I was like, here's the thing, like the cop's going to be behind us. So like nobody's going to know. So just drive. We're going to be totally safe. The cop drove by us frickin' from the front.
Whipped around.
Pulled her over. They took her to jail. And the cops left us by the side of the road.
Terrible advice.
Oh, my God. Say that
Called
again.
me the next morning and she's like, it's cool. I just need you guys to come pick me up. That's the same girl that knocked out her teeth.
She was okay with it.
She was so
Dude.
funny. And we were at a sober living house. We had to run all the way home and like get inside and like before, otherwise, if you weren't in your beds, you could get kicked out.
Yeah.
And we made it just in time
Wow.
because the cop, I guess, just let us stay there. He's like, we were just taking her.
She's the only one breaking the law that we know about.
We don't know
Right now.
We're like, where'd you get this alcohol? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, not for me, even though I think I was the only one that was 21.
Oh, no.
Dodged a bullet.
That really is, because I feel like a lot of times in that situation you'd get like
So much
Ticket.
trouble.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. And then one time I got pulled over with weed in my car and I cried. I was like, it's over. I'm going to jail. It was okay. So, on Minnesota where that light is to turn on 10th
Yeah.
and they've got that turn light,
Yeah.
but then sometimes it's not on. So it's like, do you turn? Can you turn on red? I know there's a couple
Yeah.
signs. I got really scared and the cop was
pedestrians
behind me.
are-
Yeah,
yeah,
and so I didn't
like, what is
understand.
it?
I'm like, how do you know? I guess.
I just stop and stay there until that bitch
so
turns
I think
green.
I was going to. So I stayed for a while, and then I got confused, and then I went, and he pulled me over, and he took me into his car, and I was wearing my Almost Famous coat. It was my mom's like leather coat with all fur on the inside. It was, like,
Cute.
10 sizes too big, and I had all this weed in my pocket, and I was like, I told my friend, I was like, you better call my mom. And the cop took me in the car, and I was crying, and he's like, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm not even going to give you a ticket. I I was like, thanks.
Oh.
And then I drove home with the weed.
Oh my God, he didn't even take it?
He didn't even know it was in there. He didn't even search my car.
Oh, yes, you cried.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But I cried when I got my DUI at a Kid Rock concert, and that guy didn't give a fuck.
Kid Rock concert. This sounds awesome.
I was at a Kid Rock concert with my dad
Oh,
and my uncle.
hell yeah.
Same one that saw my boobs on Snapchat.
No.
And but that was before that. This was before that. And I was with my friend that knocked her teeth out. She was there with her boyfriend, and I wasn't even supposed to be drinking at this time. And I was going to meet up with this friend, and I was doing shots. And I have pictures of us at the concert where I'm sticking out my stomach like I'm pregnant, and we're around
shit.
all these people. And I remember I got a Buck Cherry T-shirt, and I dropped it down the bleachers. We were super far up high. I had to climb all the way down, go under the dark bleachers to go find my shirt. I still have it. And then I was trying to drive home.
How would you ever get rid of it?
I wouldn't. I want to
not
remember
like
this. I plowed through all these cones
Oh, shit.
because I thought I didn't want to wait in line to leave. And I got stuck in somewhere, like I guess by like where the tour bus was or something. And so then they blocked me in, and the cop came, and he was like, "Are you here with anyone?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here with my dad," because I thought he was going to let me go home with him.
Yeah.
And no, he just wanted my dad to come over and watch me get a DUI. And then he asked my dad for permission to search the car, and my dad was like, "Sure thing."
No.
And he searched the car, and he found my weed and my piece. My dad's like, "Tell her not to call me. Leave her in there." And I cried the whole way. I was wearing white jeans.
Oh, no.
And when my sister picked me up like a day later or something, I had like mascara all down my face. It was all dried, like so ugly and gross. And
Sad.
yeah, and people were really mean to me in there.
Yeah, were they?
I probably because I looked so ugly, and I probably had an attitude of someone who didn't look like that. So, because when you're drunk, you think you're such hot shit. You think you can fight. I can't.
The one time I went to jail, I definitely, I don't feel like I cried the whole time, like when I was going into jail, and then they were just so nice to me.
Were they?
Yeah, they were so nice to me. And I wouldn't come out of the room.
Really?
I was like, oh, no. And they're like, you're going to have to, or they're going to like put you in psych or something because you have to come out and eat. And
Okay.
whatever. And I stayed in there for so long that they started talking. Like, they're like, you need to come out.
Did they braid your hair? I feel like they always braid your hair when you're...
Or
They
give you
didn't-
hard candies.
They didn't braid my hair,
ones.
but I had court coming up, and like everybody knew what I was in there for because it was all over the news.
Oh, yeah.
And so they were like, they made sure that like they gave me a bra and underpants because I've been sitting there for like 2 days and I had just like the stripes on.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
With
nothing
not a
underneath.
t-shirt, nothing. I'm like holding my giant boobs.
Yeah,
up.
your boobs are so big.
Still are. Look at them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then like I remember going to court and they finally got all that for me, and like we were walking and they have all of the boys that are going to court in front, and then they have all of the girls that are going to court, and you're all like shackled and whatever. And they came and got me out of the line and put me, so it was like my co-defendants up front, and then me behind them, and then all of the guys, and then the girls.
Oh, no.
And I was like, why are they doing this? And I come around the corner, and there's all these cameras in this little square box. They don't tell you it's coming, nothing. So, like, I see everybody else, like, start putting their,
Yeah.
like, that.
Did you have to get in trouble for that, or what happened with
Yeah.
I talked about it on the last,
Yeah.
one of the
Oh,
last
gotcha.
episodes.
They let her go.
They let me go. They were really, like,
She didn't have
I didn't
anything
have
to do
any
with
drugs
it.
in my system, like, when they drug tested me, and then I was not technically living there because I was getting my mail still at my parents' house,
Oh,
and I
okay.
had just turned 18.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, and everybody else kind of told them, like, no, she wasn't involved. Like, it was just us doing this. So,
Yeah.
they, like, tried really hard. They charged me with things that were, like, pretty bad, and I feel like they were just trying to, like, scare me into talking and telling on them, and I didn't. And just kept asking for my lawyer the whole time, and then by, like, the end of it, they were just like, no, we'll drop everything.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
that's-
scary, though, because I went, like, I think 6 months thinking, like, my maximum sentence for all the charges I got was, like, 60 years.
They literally keep you
yeah.
in limbo until, and then it's like, ugh. I thought I was going away too for a long time. They just scare you. It's scary. It's so scary.
And then at the end of it, they're like, nope, we're just going to drop everything.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I'm like, for 6 months.
I've been having a heart attack. You know?
That's so scary.
Sweating. Make lovin'.
Make lovin'.
All right. So cakes. So you have held on to this virginity.
Mm-hmm.
You did, 25.
Yeah.
So why the man that you had sex with, who's the only man you've had sex with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why him? And that's it for today, Garage Gremlins. We're shutting the garage door for now, but don't go far.
Because next week, we're finishing this crazy story, and it only gets messier from here.
Yes, like it,
Share it.
follow us,
Tell your friends.
and we'll catch you next time. Fuck it up, Farrah.
Fuck it up.
Hell yeah.